Welcome, welcome to your Mindful Munch. Thank you for joining us for this practice. It's a really special week, the week of Od. And this practice is inspired by that. Thank you, Lawrence. Good to see you. This practice is also inspired by this special week of Od. And yeah, Hod really is the quality of accepting that there is something bigger, but also in a way that we surrender, that we give in. And I find this week very important, very big for me, because out of surrender comes gratitude. Can come gratitude. So there are surrenders of like I give up and I'm worthless, and that are more coming from fear, and there are surrenders that are coming more of hope. And it's a bit different if you perhaps close your eyes or not, but just try to remember a moment that you felt in awe of something, a beautiful landscape, a very impressive building, deep sensations. There is something in it that does not, it's a connecting experience. I am a part of it, maybe small part of it, but it is us allowing life to flow through us. And that has something to do directly with the fact that we often forget to appreciate what we have until it's gone or until it's jeopardized. I know I don't always appreciate my family and friends until it's about to lose them, or until they're very far away. Or my breath, until it's really hard for me to breathe because my sinuses are acting out, or I'm blocked in the nose. We become so familiar with things and we take them as granted, all the way to going to the toilet, right? Until that doesn't go so well. Either doesn't go or always needs to go. We tend to forget. That's a very humane thing to tend to forget. And Hod, the word Hod, brings us to the literal meaning of Hod. It has two meanings. One is Hoda'ah, which is like I'm admitting, and the second is Hodaya, which I'm giving thanks. And there is something really deeply connected there, because in order to be grateful, really, in order to feel this gratitude, perhaps a part of us needs first to admit that we are not in control. We are not in control. There is something greater that is moving life. And we can call it God, divine, the universe, nature, unconscious mind, brain, body. Something is breathing us. Something is healing us. Something is moving the inner cycles and the outer cycles, in and out, birth and death. And sometimes simply just to recognize it softens our control, and gratitude naturally comes because, wow, there is so much grace happening, so much is happening just for me to be able to speak with my family or breathe openly or go to the toilet or have a house, a roof above my head. In Hebrew, the word gratitude, it's actually hodaya. It contains two words, which is thanks and divine. So either divine thanks or thank the divine. So almost as if to say that gratitude is not only about what I have, but about recognizing the source of life itself. And for that's beautiful. And there is a very famous prayer in the praying book that actually it says that if you say it 3 times a day, you have a promised seat in the afterworld. And the afterworld is some say it's the afterworld that comes after you die. Some say that the afterworld is just beyond what you can see right now, because as what we can see and what we perceive is our world. So there is beyond that. The blessing goes, I'll say it first in Hebrew and then I'll translate it. Ashrei yoshvei beitecha od ya'alelu chasela. Translates into happy are those who dwell or sit in your house. They will continue to praise you. And I really, it's really close to me, this part, because one way to look at it, to understand it, is that to sit in the house is to actually be present in the body, in our body, right now. And to praise is to appreciate, to acknowledge life. And both of those things give us Ashrei, give us contentment, happiness. And really it's a hint that if 3 times a day we stop resisting reality and we're not in a conflict or trying to control and just sit with the experience, that is a recipe for a quiet happiness. So today, this is what we explore. Persistence within the surrender. It's not about giving up, but it's about softening again and again, returning to the simple fact that we are breathing, that something is breathing within us, through us. So let's step into the practice. Let's find a comfortable position. And if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes, sitting or laying, whatever works for you now. And one quality of surrender is that I am not coming with a full cup. I'm ready to receive. That can be intentionally, just reminding ourselves that I'm here just to experience, receive the experience. It shouldn't be a specific experience, any experience I'm willing to receive simply by experiencing it. It could be also physically, by our posture. Maybe gently opening the chest, maybe facing the palms upwards towards the sky or the ceiling. Ready to be handed over with something. And feeling into the body, tuning into the body. Noticing what it is that you feel. No need to control anything right now, to fix, just noticing all the pleasant and the unpleasant, the different texture, all the sensations. And notice the breath. And once again, no need to change it at all. Just notice where it is most experienced right now. Let the breath breathe itself. And perhaps bring your attention to follow the breath. Specifically, the exhalation and the sense of letting go. Notice the very subtle sensation after the end of the exhalation. See if you can notice a sense of lacking of air. And the inhalation that just naturally comes after this sensation. Breath is happening within us. Notice what comes up out of the silence, and perhaps bringing a sense of there is no need to control it now. The awareness is on the breath with the body, just sitting, dwelling within the experience. And if it fits, maybe you would like to bring to mind someone in your life that you care for. Someone that you feel gratitude towards. No need to force emotions or thoughts. If it comes, it comes, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Just acknowledging. So now the attention is on the breath. We sit, we dwell in our house, in the body. And we invite a thought, a memory, a feeling of gratitude. And the mind wanders, mind wanders. Maybe forgetting. That's okay. It's a part of the practice. To notice, to allow the momentum to pass. And very, very gently come back. To the breath, the appreciation, to sitting with the body. If it feels appropriate for you now, I invite you to, as you breathe, to allow the sense of gratitude to expand from your breath to your body. So many things operating in the background, quietly serving existence, your existence. Maybe expanding it to your life. The opportunities, the privileges. And maybe perhaps gratitude to something that is greater than just the body or just our lives. Something that holds, sustains, creates on a much bigger scale. And that we are a part of it. even if it's very subtle, just a whisper. With that, taking a slightly deeper breath in, and exhalation, releasing. Feeling the body. Notice what's present. How are you feeling after this practice? Slowly, slowly, in your own time and way. Whenever you feel ready. Opening the eyes. The practice of Hod is to come back to gratitude, not by forcing, but by dwelling in the body and finding this magic, this so much grace that is just happening always, and surrender into it. Hope you feel the benefits of your practice. I will see you next time. Thank you.